Yup. Getting ready to take some pictures for a brand. Really feel deep down that this is gonna be a decision that I look back on and I'm like, wow, that like catapulted me into where I needed to be. Hey babes, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's Christelle. I hope you're well, and today's gonna be a really fun chill video. First of all, I went to Sephora because I'm literally just a girl, so I'm gonna show you what I got, but I'm also getting ready to take some pictures for a brand. If you don't know, I'm a full-time content creator, now stepping into my influencer era, and I've had like, you know, sponsorships and stuff like that, but I just want to show y'all more of that process as I kind of rebrand from content creator / micro influencer to like macro influencer, y'all. I've always been transparent. I have big goals, and that means I have to do new things. I have to dream big and I have to do big. So let's go. My video and picture may end up on their page, so definitely make sure you're connected with me on Instagram, on TikTok, on here, so that you don't miss the final results. Let me just show you what I got from Sephora, and then I'm gonna use those products and we're just gonna get ready for taking these pictures. Yup. I did a lot at Sephora, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm really trying to go for a natural look today, and I've been getting a lot of compliments on my makeup, so maybe this could also serve as a tutorial if you're trying to get better at your makeup. But so I got this new, well, I don't know if it's new, but it's new to me. I got this Rare Beauty brush. It's for the under eyes, so I'm really excited to see how it blends out my under eye today. Finally got my hands on these. If you know, you know. Finally got my hands on these. In fact, let's put some on for the aesthetic. They said you could put it any way with like the skinny side on the inside, or you could put it like this. But I feel like I like the skinny side on the inside. Oh wow. Well, it feels nice. It feels nice. And I like how they go on. Let's see. This is how my under eye looks before, just in case we want to do a comparison when I take them off. And we're just gonna, yeah, hold on. Ah! Sophie. Alright. So yeah, we have these. Finally got my hands on the brightening and clearing eye masks, so we'll have that on for the video. What else did I get? Got this body cream from Way. Y'all know I love Way. Actually just put some on real quick, because y'all not about to come for me and tell me I'm ashy, okay? I got the St. Bart's smell because I also have the matching body scrub, which I love, and I just feel it just smells really good, and it's pretty moisturizing. I don't remember the price point, but I feel like it was a little pricey, but you know, I feel like it's a nice little splurge item. So I have the body scrub, and then I have the body cream. I had to re-up. Y'all know I love this primer. This is honestly probably the best like grippy primer I have. Again, it's like you could get the dupe from Elf. It's pretty similar, but I just love this primer, and mine is on her last leg. You know, there's a little bit left, but you know, could run out any day, so I had to just get another one. I feel like this bronzer, y'all, is like, it's perfect multi-purpose. Like I put it on my eyeshadow and I put it on my eyes and it makes it look like I did a whole eyeshadow look. I put it obviously like on my cheekbones to bring back color after I do like my foundation and stuff. Like I love her. Again, I had to re-up because where even is my bronzer? Hold on. You can, like, I've never used a product so where you could see like that. So yeah, there's still a lot left, but I was like, yeah, I need to go ahead and get another one, because also makeup does expire, y'all. I don't know if you knew that, but I've definitely had this for more than, on the back of your makeup products and your skincare. I don't know, I can't see because it's mirrored right now. Okay, yes, right here in the middle. Do you see how that says 12 months? Yeah, that's how long. And as you can see by the wear and tear on this is probably one of the first makeup products I ever got. So I can tell you, like, this is probably like years old. So maybe it's just time, but I don't know if I want to retire it yet. But anyway, I re-upped on that. This, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. This is literally the definition of I'm just a girl, but they got me in the minis, like, you know, the checkout line. I literally just picked it up because I've been looking for it, and at the end, like when I do my final touches, like y'all will be able to see the glow. So make sure you stay to the end because I'm gonna put this on. So if you want to see how this looks like as a final touch, stay to the end of the video. Also re-upped on this, the Slick Salve. I just feel like it's just so glossy, gooey. I love it. See that? Very minty. It's just so like hydrating. In love. I got this blush, so I'll use this blush today. Super duper excited. It's the One Size Blush Trio in Quarly Pop. So just prepare yourself, cause ready? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's kind of cute. Like you can see, like a little. Anyway, it's so pretty, so pink. It's a cream blush and then highlight situation. So we're gonna use that today. And my mirror's over here, so if I'm looking that way, and then y'all, I'm also recording for my Instagram because y'all, I started a new Instagram. My longtime subbies, y'all know, like I love a good rebrand. Okay, I decided that I was gonna start a new Instagram because as I like want more out of my content creation journey, I have to do more, and I'm realizing that nothing is going to change if nothing changes. I've always been like, oh, I hate Instagram, but I'm realizing with the impending like TikTok ban, perhaps even the fact that it could be banned at any moment just made me want to have more stability on Instagram and YouTube. I love YouTube. It's become my favorite social media like content creation platform, and so I'm super glad that you're here and you're rocking with me. But I also know that a lot of brands and a lot of agencies that I want to be represented by and work with, they look at your Instagram following. So I'm trying to build that up, and just like, it's been a lot. And let me start, you know, because I will sit here and talk and not do anything else. It's like one thing about me, I'm not afraid to do big things and to show, like, I'm not afraid to be seen trying. And I feel like that's one of my superpowers. But this is definitely one of the biggest instances of me like putting myself out there. I started it not even a week ago, but I have 163 followers so far, and honestly it's hitting different because I know that these are people who want to support me in my content creation influencer journey, who want to see my content. The engagement that I'm getting, like, you know how, I don't know if you've ever like posted like something on your Instagram and you ask your people, like it's one of those like interactive stories, or like maybe your Finsta, or just like people just will not interact. They'll just watch and just not respond or not engage. And it's like, I'm getting so much more engagement on this new account. Like people are commenting, people are in my DMs asking me where I got things. Like these are people who actually want to engage with me in the lens of content creation and influencing. And it's like, I'm not mad at anybody per se on my personal page who hasn't followed or hasn't, like, you know, joined the bandwagon, because they're not my target audience. And the sooner I get that, and I got that through my head, like, well, sometimes it's like, wow, like, so out of my like almost 3,000 followers, only like 100 of y'all want to follow me, or less than 100, because, well, maybe 100, only like 100 out of like almost 3,000 of y'all are trying to follow me on my new page. I'm like, wow. But it's like, why do we focus on what we don't have, or the people who aren't showing up? Like, I'm grateful for all the people who saw that I have 3 Instagram accounts and now they're following all 3 of my accounts, or 2 out of 3, or however many. Like, it's not about following me. It's about, if you want to actually support and engage. Like, I don't want dead engagement on my page. Like, I don't want people who are just gonna watch. I don't want, well, y'all be calling them monitoring spirits. I understand that. Like, I've never been, or maybe because I'm just so used to creating content that I've never been afraid to post. Well, I won't say never, but like for the past at least like 4 or 5 years, that whole like, oh, I have so much anxiety posting on Instagram, that has never been a thing. Or like, that was just not really my thing, because I post what I want, I do what I want. I feel like, I don't know, there's a lot I could talk about, and I feel like sometimes it goes hand in hand with like my confidence journey as a plus size girl, at least for now. And it's just like, ooh, this is a lot to unpack. But I feel like I learned early on that like my social media is for me, and honestly sometimes I felt like unseen in my real life. So it's like, ooh, this might sound bad, so I really apologize if this comes out any kind of way, but I'm just being so honest and so for real, y'all. Like, I feel like sometimes in my personal life, at least a couple years ago, I was just feeling invisible, feeling like I couldn't be seen, and that used to make me sad. And then I was like, wait, if nobody's looking at me, then I can do whatever I want. So it's like, okay, you're not looking at me, okay, I'm gonna post whatever I want. Like, this is my Instagram, is for me. It's like what makes me feel good, what makes me feel confident. Like, if nobody's checking for me, I'm just gonna show out for myself and post because I want to post. Like, I got it through my head real quick that it's not about like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know, I could talk forever about the male gaze and all of that. Like, and if you're a late bloomer in dating and you feel like it's because of your appearance, definitely check out my like late bloomer dating kind of video. It's also a makeup get ready with me if that's your jam. But I'm saying all of these things to say, y'all, that I felt like if nobody's looking or checking for me, then I might as well just do whatever I want. And I feel like that helped me to desensitize myself from the whole like, oh, posting on Instagram is so cringe. Oh, it's like, and I feel like it's because y'all have people, or you think people are judging you, and maybe they are, but it's just like, either remove them or just start a new account, or just like, I don't know, like, I just feel like life is too short to be doing things based on what other people may or may not be saying. And so when I made this new account, yes, it's like my engagement is so much higher. My follower count is low right now, but my engagement is so much higher, and the people who are following me because they want to engage with my content, because you know I'm not good at multitasking. Oh my gosh, I forgot to show y'all, I got this concealer from Kosas because, you know, somebody on my team recommended it, and so I'm super excited to try this. But this is definitely for my under eye, and I feel like I have these on. Granted, I feel like I've had these on for the 15 minutes that it said I needed to have them on, but I'm not ready to take them off yet. So we're just gonna finish up our brows and then do whatever else we can do. Back to starting my new Instagram. I feel like I'm talking in circles, but all in all, y'all, what I'm trying to say, oh, and I need to like do the priming liquid. Is like, right now it seems not embarrassing, but it's just like, it's a little bit humbling, I'll be honest, because I'm not embarrassed. I actually am really excited for my account, and I just really, y'all, I really feel deep down, that this is gonna be a decision that I look back on and I'm like, wow, that like catapulted me into where I needed to be. Like, that was one of the best things I could have done for my influencer career, my content creation journey. Like, I feel it so deeply, and I just know that like this is going to lead to people finding me, wanting to connect with me on multiple platforms, and the growth. Like, right now, reels are really doing their big one. Like, even though I just started my account, like, and that's the thing, that's the beautiful thing, like, when I first made the account, some of my reels were stuck at like 200 views, and I was like, oh my gosh, not again. And then it wouldn't let me comment back, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to make another account. And then I was like, no, just be patient. And it worked, y'all. Like, those views are now up to like 1,000 from some of my first couple videos. Yesterday I posted a quick little makeup thing, and that's almost at 3,000 views for a new account. I'm like, this is amazing. Like, I'm really doing this, and I'm investing in my craft, y'all. I know there's a lot of rhetoric like, don't buy nobody's course and don't do this, but I'm gonna invest in myself, and there's influencers and content creators that I know and trust that I have built. Well, I won't say no because we don't truly know each other, but it's just like the people that I feel like I can trust. Like Gina B, I don't know if y'all have heard of her, but she has an influencer like mindset like guide how to step into that era, and I bought it because I'm like, this is something I'm new. Like, I know how to create content. I'm not afraid of posting or filming in public. Like, those are not the things I struggle with. What I'm struggling with right now is building up my personal branding. Like, I want to become the niche. I want people to not just come to me for beauty or wellness or lifestyle, but to come to me because it's like, oh, it's Christelle posted and we love Christelle. Like, my personal brand, becoming the niche, is how I'm going to build my influence, and so that I can have more impact, on more people, I just feel like I just have a lot of love and a lot of light to give, and I feel like if I could just reach more people, it would be more fulfilling, and it would also allow me to live a life that I'm trying to live. I'll be honest, like, I want the brand trips, I want the exposure, the brand events, I want to be able to retire. I want to be able to retire people in my family. I want to be able to move out. I want to not be stressed about money, and content creation is very lucrative. I will admit that's part of my why, but it's not my whole why. Like, social media is so dark, and I just really feel like it's my responsibility to share love and light. So that's my why, but I need help with building up my personal branding because I've been creating content for years, but I feel like it's just very like, oh, let me do this sponsored post, or sometimes I'll share more about my life, but I haven't like done the necessary steps to, or I'm kind of unsure where to begin with building up my personal brand. Like, I feel like I've done a good job on here, but for short form where it's like really quick and easy, and it's like almost like, I'll be for real, it seems to be more about the aesthetics, like on Instagram and sometimes even on TikTok, like, and you know, just me living at home, I just feel like it's been a lot. It's been a challenge, but I never shy away from challenges, and as I build myself up as the niche, I need help with that. So I bought that ebook, and I also booked a call with this other creator called Troya. I forgot her last name, but it's a discovery call, like just to see, like, she built up her following. I feel like she's almost at 80K on Instagram and just like over 100K, I want to say, on YouTube. Like, I have big goals and I'm asking the experts, and there's nothing wrong with that. So anyway, as I'm getting ready, because what time? I have to hurry up. I'm just talking, y'all. I'm just talking. Oh my gosh, I hope I'm not recording on here. Okay, I thought I've been recording on there for this whole time. Let me just take more selfies. New Kosas concealer. I got it in the shade 8.8N, which is deep with neutral. Oh, I did not realize that said olive, because I'm definitely not an olive undertone, but when I tried it on in Sephora, I really liked what I saw. So ooh, let's just grab her and just see what we can do, and let's start filming for my TikTok and Instagram. Starting a new Instagram has definitely been, it's been interesting so far, but I just really feel like success is inevitable. And once, like, there's another content girly, Keandra, I feel like Wilson, I want to say, or Williams, I'm sorry, she was talking about, like, if you're being consistent, like, there's nothing else that can be done except for your success. Like, when you give up is when you fail. So it's just like, don't give up. And that goes for so much more. That goes for my fitness journey. That goes for just everything that I'm trying to achieve in this life. As long as I don't give up, my success is inevitable. And that is something that gives me so much joy, because I'm like, sometimes I'm like, y'all, like, where are the results? Am I ever gonna make it? Bop, bop, bop. But it's like, yes, obviously, just keep going. You have to keep doing what you're doing. And one day, one video will pop, or you just never know. You never know who's watching. You never know who you're inspiring. You never know who needs to see you do your big one so that they can do their big one and reach their people. Like, that's another thing. Like, your success is not about you. Like, yes, we want the living lavish and flying private and brand events and all of that, but it's so much more. It's so much more. There's more people who need to see your love and your light, and they need to be inspired, and they need to be motivated. I don't know why my skin is doing that there. They need to see you do your thing so that they can feel like they can do it, and they can bless people in their lives. Like, it's such a chain reaction, y'all. So I don't understand. I hope that's not the concealer, because I feel like my skin is like doing this like peely thing, but we're not even gonna do too much. We're just gonna vibe. Let's pull this down. But yeah, I definitely want to step into my vlogger era, because it's not every time inspiration. Like, sometimes just come with me and enjoy a week or a day or whatever in my life, you know? So I'm definitely experimenting more with my content, and it's exciting. It's really exciting. So with that being said, all trial and error, but I'm asking the experts and I'm applying the advice, because I have big goals and I have big aspirations, and like, why not? Again, I keep on saying this, in a life where you could do anything, where you could be anything, why are you thinking small? Why are you putting yourself in a box? Go big or go home. And so I'm going big, period. How you go big on big? That's me, period. You know. I wonder if I'll be able to tell a difference. I feel like already, I don't know if it's just me, but I do feel like it brought like some plumpness to my under eye. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Paint on this foundation. This is the Amicole Skin Enhancing Foundation Stick. I literally love them. They quite literally never miss. So we're just gonna, you know, put foundation on. I'm usually not a foundation girl for real, but yeah, I'm taking these pics for this brand. LOL, this looks so crazy right now, but y'all, just vibe. Just vibe, twins, just vibe. It came with a complexion brush, so we're just gonna pat that into the skin. seamless blend. And I feel like, yeah, I was talking to my friend about makeup, and this is one of Uche Notori's like popular sounds as well on TikTok. But she's like, that little dot dot of concealer, dot dot of this, dot dot of that. Like, that's not gonna give you the makeup you want. If you want to beat your face, you need to put the product on your face. And I feel like that's been such a game changer for me. Like, obviously don't do too much, but I just feel like my makeup has been looking better. Let me not, you know, jinx myself as I'm recording for y'all, but yeah, I'm super excited to take these quick little pics for the brand. I really could be chatting forever, so I'm hoping that you're liking the video, you're finding it valuable. If you're here with me, drop like a I don't know, does everybody have a brown emoji? Because I feel like I'm giving y'all like brown realness right now. So if you're here right now, drop a brown emoji so I can know that you're still with me. Yeah, you put your concealer on and all of that, it really comes together. Period. My Born This Way, love Miss Born This Way. This is in the shade Butterscotch. I feel like all the girlies get butterscotch. We just put a little bit of the brightening, you know, in the under eye area. And we're just gonna let that sit for a little bit. I'm also gonna put it like on my T-zone. And I think like, oh wow, it is so creamy. Put it a little bit up here. Period. Should I contour today? I literally don't contour, but I'm just like, because I'm doing this for the brand, it's like, why not? New Rare Beauty concealer blush. We're just gonna pat it in. I feel like it's really blending out seamlessly, and I love the shape of it because obviously you can get like in the deep under eye. I feel like it's kind of moving the product around more than I like, but I don't know if that's the blush or the concealer because it's so smooth. But trust, the final product is always gonna give. It looks a little crazy right now, but fear not. Yeah, I feel like the brush just spreads out more the product than I'm used to. Like, it spreads out the product more than I'm used to, but I feel like it still does a good job. So I'm gonna use it again when it's not so fresh, because sometimes like I feel like the brush performs better when it has product on it. I don't know if that makes sense, but like sometimes you just need it to marinate. It's the same with like laying your edges. Like a fresh edge control brush don't hit. Like it needs that stuff. Where's mine? It needs the gunk like baked into it, in my opinion. I can't find my edge control brush to show y'all, but yeah. Something that I'm also kind of struggling with now that I made this new Instagram is I feel like it makes me look like I'm such a beginner. But again, I could literally blow up tomorrow, so I'm just really just gonna calm down, because I'm like, oh my gosh, I have less than 200 followers on here on my Instagram. And y'all, my goal for Q2, 10,000 followers on all my platforms. That's kind of lofty, but to be honest, it couldn't be. It's about your mindset. That's slight work when you consider the billions of people in this world. Like 10,000 is slight work, not to achieve, but just like, it's not unrealistic for 10,000 people to want to follow me on all my platforms, because I want to reach minimum, I don't know when. I don't know if it's crazy to say by my birthday. I don't know, y'all. I don't know where I stand on it yet, but just know that I want 100K on here. I've said that multiple times. I want the plaque, and I want 100K on Instagram as well. And if TikTok's around, I want 100K on there, and that's minimum, because that's what I want. The visibility, the brands I will have access to with that type of reach, like that's what I want, and that's what I'm gonna work towards. So yeah. And I'm also using the Uche Notori method right now, where like I blend it out with a sponge. I blended out with a brush first, and now I'm just going back with a sponge to really make sure that she is nice and just blended. Yeah. Y'all, I tried to listen to Renaissance today, and I realized like how much I like Cowboy Carter more. And y'all, I'm not a what do they call, I'm not in the beehive, right? But I literally am in love with Cowboy Carter. Like, I have to stand. I really do. At least this one time, you know? She's one of those people where it's like the talent is undeniable. And I feel like sometimes people just hate to hate, but you know, you're not popping if you don't have haters. So anyway, so far the look is giving. I will need to kind of hurry up though, because I don't even know why this is taking me so long. The struggle of trying to be an influencer. If you're going through a slump, it's like, but you still want to be consistent. So it's just constantly like, okay, I need to take care of myself, but I have to be consistent. And it's like, for example, I didn't have an upload come out last Sunday, but I just really couldn't do it. And I was like, you know what? I could stay up all night and I could make this a whole big thing, or I could take care of myself. And I just decided to take care of myself. And I'm really proud of myself for doing that, because honestly, y'all, I just am really a firm believer in like what's meant to be is gonna be. I really believe that the desire of my heart to pursue content creation has been here for a while. And now that I'm like rebranding from content creator to influencer, I just really feel like, you know, God puts the desires of our heart in our heart for a reason, and I've been blessed with the job in my field. Like, I really feel like I'm on the right path, and I'm gonna show up and do what I know I need to do so I can reach the people. And I just really feel in my heart that I'm going to reach my goals. I can't say when, but I really feel that. And it's just like, and I say all that to say, like, even if I have to take a break, even if I have to walk and not run, even if I have to crawl and not walk, like, as long as I just don't completely stop, I'm going to succeed and it's all going to be fine. And that's just been really comforting to me, because, you know, sometimes it gets hard, but consistency is not the same as frequency. And I forgot who I saw that from, but it's just like, consistency is you showing up and, you know, providing value and being like consistent in quality, in value, in personality. Like, don't post just to post. Like, if you're gonna rush through something, don't post it. Like, just because it can't come out on a Sunday doesn't mean it can't come out on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. You know what I mean? Like, just being consistent. Like, my definition of consistency has changed because I was understanding it as frequency, and it's about showing up just consistently with your branding, with your quality, with your high standards, like, you know. So we're gonna use this new blush thing. I don't really know, so I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, is there something on top of this? Hold on. I was like, why am I not getting product? It has this little thing to protect it. We love that. So we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna, oh wow, in love already, y'all. Do you see? Ah, I love pink. I love pink. I love pink. So we're just gonna, okay, I might have done a bit much, but you know, it's fine. Gorgeous. Blush on black people is just beautiful. And I'm just so glad that we're finally wearing it, because I feel like there was an era where we were like, nah, like, that's not for us. But blush just looks really good. So, period. Let's set real quick with this Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. This is a game changer, literally. You see how that just like brightened that side up and just smoothed it out? Like, can you see? Yeah. I just love makeup. It's so fun. Now we're gonna use the second one, which is the powder, because anytime you use cream, you, oh, I can tell that's gonna be pigmented. I'm trying to not do too much. Oh, it's so pretty. We love a glow. Put it on my nose for good measure. And now I can just blend again. And yeah, face is facing, but in order to bring it all together, we're just gonna, I think I'm gonna do a lip combo, but actually I'm gonna record this now for the brand so you can see like my kind of like process. But I'm about to just actually lock in and create this content, and I'll show y'all the or if you want to see the final product, it'll probably be on my Instagram at thatgirlcrystelxl, on TikTok, and on here as a short. So make sure you're connected. I'm super excited to be here. If y'all have any questions about content creation, about influencing, about any of that, just let me know. I am so transparent. I don't believe in gatekeeping, and I would love to do another like Q&A type video if that's something you want to see, or just in general whatever questions you may have. If you need tips for, you know, creating content, ideating, making a schedule, like any of that stuff, just let me know. I feel like my blush looks a little bit much right now. I promise y'all, just trust the process, don't do too much. But thank you for watching. Just enjoy me doing my job. Period. Now, I just recorded the video. I don't know if you can tell, but I put on my Tom Ford. I'll show you like a close-up. How do I do this? Maybe like this. As you can see, oh, so glowy. I'm in love, honestly. So now I'm about to edit this content, and the pictures, again, they'll probably be on the thumbnail, but if you want to see them for real, don't forget to stay connected with me on here, on Instagram, on TikTok. Much love always. I hope that this video was like fun, chill, and a vibe. I feel like the makeup came together. In fact, let me just, you know. I feel like, yeah, period. So thank you so much for watching. Much love always, and I'll see you in the next video. These bitches lost, oh, and I know